Moving on here, we got to go to some improving reading outcomes among elementary students. Top of mind with lawmakers right now. Fox 25's Capitol reporter Paige Taylor live at the state capitol with one bill filed this session that could help tackle the issue. Paige.
Adam, this bill is called the Oklahoma Reads Act, and it was filed by State Representative Rob Hall. He tells me literacy is an aspect that affects every area of the state.
One of the things that we know that is true is that if a student can't read well, they're going to struggle for the rest of their life.
State Representative Rob Hall says he came to the state capitol with the mindset of identifying the root cause of problems in the state.
I think a lot of people would agree that educational outcomes are not where we want them to be. And so I was trying to understand what is the root cause of this problem. And I came to the conclusion over the last year that the root cause really is, it starts in elementary school and specifically in early elementary literacy.
Hall held an interim study in October looking at how the state of Mississippi has seen success in improving reading scores. And now he has filed House Bill 2944 in hopes of improving literacy here at home. Hall says the legislation would build onto the Strong Readers Act, which is already in place.
We already have some literacy coaches, but changing the framework of how they're funded, how they're structured, how they're hired, and then also implementing a retention requirement for third grade. And so if a student gets to the end of third grade and they're not yet set up for success, they're not yet with the reading ability they need for those higher grades, then what this bill does is they get 3 chances to prove their competency in the school year, at the very end of the school year, and then also during the summer after a summer reading academy. But if they're still not ready, then we have them repeat third grade again.
Hall says he has heard concerns about the retention requirement aspect of the bill.
I don't think that we should just promote people based on age alone, that we should promote students based on competency, because if we just send them on and say, hey, you're the age that's supposed to move on without the proper skills, they're just going to flounder.
This bill will be eligible to be considered during the 2026 legislative session, which begins in less than a month on February 2nd. Reporting live at the state capitol, Paige Taylor, Fox 25 News.